Hi, welcome to the channel. If this is your first time here, welcome. For those of you who are returning, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. So we're out and about, enjoying another beautiful day. And of course, you guys are welcome for the journey. So you may hear some background noise, not just the birds, children playing, laughter, and anything else. Some wind from the trees, because there's a beautiful breeze. But right about now, I'm going to pull some messages from the secret messages of the ancestors and the golden ink. Yeah, secrets of the ancestors and golden ink. One, because I'm getting used to or feeling the energy more of these decks as they are new to me. And two, because this is what I had with me today. So, and I like the messages that they give as well. So what do you have for the collective? Divine creator source, infinite intelligence, ancestors, for our highest evolving and elevation. I thank you for this time of communion. I thank you for the guidance, the insight, and the clarity that is coming forth. What messages do you have for us? Thank you. Is there anything else? Okay. So we have Boo Boo the Fool. We also have the Huntress with Soul Awakening. Oh, I never pulled this one yet. The Monarch with Victorious. And the Goddess Circle. Interesting. I see Egyptian goddesses. I see like Maya. This is the Goddess Circle, Wheel of Change. So there's some change that's occurring. For many of you, there's a new beginning. A spiritual beginning. There's a soul awakening that's happening. This soul awakening is ushering in this change. It's like many of you are the lionesses. You're the huntress. You're aware now more so than ever of your divine feminine power. I'm looking at all of these 4 cards that came out, and it's all feminine energy. Even this one, which I thought was a man. It could be, but the hair gives me the indication of a woman here with Boo Boo the Fool. And I hope you guys can see this because of the lighting. But there's possibilities and potential. So it's like this new cycle is one of victory. One where you'll be feeling victorious. One where you're welcoming in this change. Let's get some tarot for each of these and take it a little bit deeper. Give us clarity, insight, and guidance. Why is the energy of Boo Boo the Fool here? What more may we know about these possibilities and potential? Boo Boo the Fool, 0. Starting point. The infinite possibilities. I have the Lovers on the bottom, and I kid you not, all of these came out for Boo Boo the Fool. Speaking of these possibilities, this potential, we have the Six of Swords, as well as the Queen of Wands, the Eight of Swords, the Three of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, the Three of Swords, the Page of Wands. There's so many. The Ace of Wands. They took up the whole little table. The King of Swords. The Six of Pentacles. Interesting. The Ten of Wands in reverse. I always say interesting when my cards come out in the reverse because I normally set them right side up. Okay, and the Seven of Swords. Okay, so let me make some more room here. Seven of Swords, Two of Cups, the Hierophant, Four of Swords in reverse as well, the Three of Pentacles, and of course, last but not least, the Emperor. So when it comes to the potential and the possibilities, many of you are making peace with the fact that you know that there are infinite possibilities that can occur. Right? And you know that there's potential. You have this potential. But some of you feel tied up, bound by, for some, having so many possibilities. But you want to take this new opportunity. It's just that many of you don't know how to go about it. You're not sure about how to go about it because you've tried things before. For many of you, this has to do with partnerships, whether they're platonic, romantic, of a friendship nature, and or family. The things that occurred broke your heart, so you're not sure. Some of you want to express yourself about having this new opportunity, about these possibilities and the potential that you see. Ace of Pentacles and Ace of Wands. You're wanting to be more clear thinking about how to balance things out with this family, with an organization, with those that you want to collaborate with. But for whatever reason, many of you don't seem to be able to find peace about how to move forward. You're wanting to drop the burdens but you're not sure. Do you trust these people? Do you trust this organization? Do you trust this partnership? But it's like you won't know until you drop the burdens and find peace about moving forward. Some of you are even having sleepless nights about how to move forward with this new beginning. It's like you really do want to find a way to extend an offer, to express yourself, to talk about how to potentially make this better. But I get that for some of you, it's going to be about accountability, taking accountability about your fear and not letting fear be the thing that overtakes you. Because if you, ooh, don't you do that. I'm going to go into this one. If you allow fear to be the dominant energy, then when it comes to this fresh start that is here, Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. And for some of you, I get this is more business partnership because there's not really a lot of cups out here. The cups that we do have is the Two of Cups. That could be romantic, but it also could just be platonic and or business. But anything can happen. For some of you, it may start out as business or friendship and advance to something more. Possibilities and potential, right? Many of you are being called towards these infinite possibilities. Not letting anxiety, fear keep you up at night, keep you focused on the hurt, keep you going around in your mind, but to clear your mind and be more clear thinking and then make a decision to drop the burdens and to rest. Some of you may want to start very small. Page of Wands. I'm hearing olive branch. Extend the olive branch. This, for some of you, is going to feel like you're literally walking off a cliff. But you're going to have to do this in an essence of innocence, especially with the Page of Swords here, the Page of Wands, and the Seven of Swords. If you come at this in a backhanded way, I'm getting this energy that it's not going to work out for you. So starting with the olive branch, starting with a small, innocent effort can be an opening towards these possibilities. There is a gentle reminder here not to take things so seriously. We've had hurt. What do you learn from the hurt? This is taking things very seriously. 8 of Swords, 9 of Swords, 3 of Swords. And you're constantly replaying things in your mind over and over because the Swords is, and we have the 7 of Swords. 6 of Swords was the first card that came out though. So can you make peace within self, with your thoughts? We have more swords on the board than anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the King of Swords. So half the cards are swords, your mental energy. How do you balance out the thoughts that you're having and your heart? Because your heart has been hurt, you keep replaying this in your mind. The more you replay something in your mind, take it so seriously, the more you're calling forth that energy of things going wrong. So can you make peace? 6 of Swords within self, mind, heart, and then find a way to rest. Because some of you aren't able to even focus in your meditation, I'm getting, because these thoughts still arise. Some of you really do want to balance things out, and in order to do that, It's going to take you making peace within yourself. For some of you, this happened within your marriage. For others of you, your business organization or religious, spiritual group. Some of you felt betrayed by others of your group. And you're trying to figure out, how do you take control, Emperor and Three of Pentacles, and then work together, collaborate, right? Because it's possible. Anything is possible, but you have to know that it's possible. And it starts with being open to the possibilities, clearing mind, clearing heart, and then basically jumping off the cliff. And that's not always an easy thing to do. But the declaration for Ubu the Fool, because I have the book here, is, I trust that I am unconditionally loved and supported. I trust that I am unconditionally loved and supported. So as you begin to gain more trust in self and the potential that you have to be able to move to a place of calmness, to bring things back into balance, as you begin to trust in self more, you'll call forth more of that energy. So your affirmation to speak to yourself during meditation is, I trust that I am unconditionally loved and supported. I find that speaking these confirmations, declarations, affirmations work best when you're just about to wake up in the morning. So if you get up, you greet the sun, before you fully get out of bed and you're still in the alpha brainwave frequency, repeating those declarations, whether aloud or in your head, could assist you with setting that tone, setting that intention for today, allowing that energy to flourish more within you. Okay, so that's for someone. You may find that helpful. Let's go a little bit deeper now with the monarch. So I'm gonna have to take these up because I don't have a lot of space here. So let's find out why the monarch. Because many of you are victorious in the fact that you're even willing to seek balancing things out. We all have to take accountability for our actions, right? And it's not always easy to say, yo, my bad, or I fucked up. Simple as that. But not getting stuck in that place of replaying it over and over. How do you then move forward with what you've gained from the mistake and implementing resolutions, solution, peace, balance? The monarchy. Give me clarity. Show me clearly. Why is this energy here for the collective? What guidance, what insight do you have when it comes to the monarchy? Card number 7, victorious. Monarchy, why is this energy here? Clarify. Victorious and monarchy. The monarchy. Well, tower sideways. Anything else? Oh, you got them upside down. Okay, we don't have much deck left. 2 of Swords on the bottom. This was second, this was third, this was first. We have the Tower come out by itself. And then we have the 5 of Swords, the Knight of Wands, the 4 of Pentacles. Interesting. The 4 of Wands in reverse, and the 4 of Cups. And then the next set was the King of Wands, the 9 of Pentacles, and the Hermit. And then we have the Six of Wands, Five of Pentacles, and the Death card. Okay? So this monarch energy is here, and you're victorious because for some of you, when it came to people that were doing anything to win, you let the tower fall. Whatever was not supporting you, whatever was not in alignment with you, whatever was hurting you, I heard, took your licking and kept on ticking. And you decided to hold on to what you knew was of value for you. So if you couldn't make it work, Four of Wands in reverse and Four of Cups, within a home, within a family, with others, with organizations, you decided, okay, I'm not taking this offer. I'm not just going to settle for anything. If you think you're going to keep hitting me over the head like you tried it 8 times, but this 9th wand I'm still holding. And so you decided, no, I don't want your offer. I'm not going to do my best to create stability in this situation. And I get the energy that many of you went out on your own. King of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, and the Hermit. And you did what you had to do. Even when everything was falling down around you, you stayed focused. You stayed ambitious. You had to go in and be with self for many of you to receive this enlightenment. And then you continue to nurture your garden. You continue to focus on growing in spite of the hurt. And that's what's making you victorious, even recognized in the spiritual realm. Where are those that felt like you were going to be left out and rejected? You put an end to that. You transformed yourself. You transformed the situation. You created a foundation that made you feel victorious. You learned the spiritual lessons that came along with this. So for many of you, I'm getting this energy that like whatever was karmic, whatever came to teach you a lesson, you learned the lessons and you grew from them. Not holding on to the hostility, not holding grudges. You learned the lesson. And that's what's making you victorious. That's what's allowing for the wheel to change. I get Wheel of Fortune here, but this is more about the goddess circle. So let's find out why these beautiful goddesses are inviting you into the circle, or you're a part of this circle, or they're circling around you. So whether you're masculine or feminine, you could have very divine feminine goddess energy encompassing you at this time, or you are a goddess energy and you are connecting with this aspect of self. Okay, tell me about the goddess circle, Wheel of Change. Clarify the goddess circle, Wheel of Change. Anything else? I know it's not much left here, but the goddess circle, Wheel of Change. Okay, so we had the Seven of Pentacles come out. The way I picked it up, though, it was in reverse. So things are changing. I get this energy that many of you put a lot of energy, effort into something, and the change is coming because the goddesses see that you deserve better, that there's something that's greater for you. Hold on, I have another deck here. Let's do this because there weren't many cards in there, so let's find out if there's anything else from this one. Goddess Circle, Wheel of Change. What do you have? Goddess Circle, Wheel of Change. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Swords. And the Ten of Wands again. The Lovers. And the Ace of Cups. So this change is coming because many of you took on a lot of extra responsibility. You invested a lot. Seven of Pentacles in reverse, right? You put the hard work in, and now it's time for this change. And this change is bringing in more love, more harmony, relationship. It's like you're not investing time, energy, and effort to anything that feels like a burden. Anything that's putting above and beyond responsibility on you. So yeah, you don't mind being responsible, but there's another thing when it becomes a burden. So it's like many of you want to drop the burdens, whether this is in partnerships, relationships. You're wanting to move into alignment with those that are of a more harmonious vibration. Many of you are receiving compassion, and it's like for some of you, you're like the new baby of the Goddess Circle, I just heard. For some of you, there's a proposal or marriage. So it's like you're not going to have to invest so much when it comes to relationships, or feel like, you're restricted when it comes to relationships. This is going to be more of a connection of a spiritual nature, where you're able to receive, give compassion, feel creative within your relationship. Many of you had a choice to make, and you made the choice to drop the burdens, and this is why you're like in alignment with this change, where the Goddess Circle is working things around you and literally like handing you this cup of love. And it could be, like I said, with this choice, it could be in partnerships, it could be in union, it could be just a passion project that you're working on that makes you feel victorious. But there's definitely big change that's happening. No more feeling entrapped or restricted. Okay? And so, what do we have for the Huntress? Let's find out why this beautiful energy is here for you. The Huntress with Soul Awakening. Why do we have the Huntress with Soul Awakening? The Huntress. Okay, thank you. Bottom of the deck, here's that Five of Pentacles again. Where any of you felt like you were in financial loss or lack, emotional lack or mindset. Any of you that felt isolated or even insecure. It's like you had this soul awakening. You became the Huntress of the things that, by going into your shadow. We have the Devil card that came out, the King of Swords, the Justice card. I picked it up, it was in reverse, and the Empress. So this soul awakening is coming so that anything that was unfair, anywhere where there was a lack of accountability, anywhere where there was any dishonesty, Whether this was dishonesty within self by you not stating clearly what you needed, what you deserved. Sometimes, and I think the term they use is people pleasing. Sometimes, and this could be a part of going in your shadow, you had to go into your shadow aspects to realize your value, that you are worthy, and not have a lack mindset about the things that, like, you deserve little. We have an infinite, abundant, magnificent universe that is very benevolent. So it starts with you being benevolent with self, giving yourself self-love, self-care, self-respect, going into those shadow aspects where you may have been codependent or attached to someone, something, or addictions. The addiction of not knowing your worth, not thinking you deserve better for whatever reason, whether this was programmed from a child, whether this was programmed because of relationships you've had. I'm getting this energy that many of you decided to not be the victim, so you became the hunter. But this hunter has more so to do within self. You tracked down what within self was making you feel less than. What in self was keeping you attached to certain people, certain places, certain things. So it's like you did the inner work, you did the shadow work, right? Even when it came to, for some of you, maybe being tempted sexually, tempted financially, not getting your affairs in order in that aspect. Retail therapy, but was it really therapy for your wallet? You get it? So, whatever the addictions or the destructive behavior was, whether it was even materialism, it's like you're being encouraged if you have not done so, but I get the energy that many of you have done so. You're being encouraged to become the huntress, to allow this soul awakening to happen where you do the shadow work, track down, hunt down what's keeping you in a lack mindset. What's the temptation? What's the destructive behavior? What has you feeling guilty? And then to find a way to turn this justice card right side up, where you're feeling more balanced, where you're feeling more equal in self, where you're recognizing how cause and effect have been at play in your life. The things we think about, the things we indulge in, the actions we take are the cause, and then what results after that. So if you're at a certain point in your life in this present moment where you're not satisfied and you feel like things aren't fair or something feels unjust, it's time for you to tap into your truth. Take accountability, release any guilt, release any shame, and now think more clearly about the causes of the things you've indulged in and how they affect you. It's in this present moment that you can now flip the script on that and make things better in the next moment. You don't have to stay stuck in the past of how things felt unfair or whatever temptations you fell into, or whatever destructive behaviors, whether this was you or coming from someone else, because sometimes it is someone in your energy, but this isn't about playing the victim here. I'm wanting this to allow you to step up to the plate, to show up for self, not play the victim. You have the ability to balance the scales. And it starts with self. It starts with tracking down the attachments, connecting with the shadow self, not being afraid of the shadow, not being afraid of the ego. Asking, as you sit with self and reflect your ego, what is it you're afraid of? What is it you feel you're protecting me from? What is it that always tempts us? What is it we're attached to? And then get quiet and listen to that inner voice, and you'll know the things that you can then start to balance out. Is it always an easy process? No, not always. But is it doable? Is it possible? Is there the potential? Boo boo the fool, right? Most definitely. And can you be victorious? Most definitely. But it starts with the acknowledgement, meaning being accountable. It starts with acknowledging. If you don't feel that something needs to be changed, then you don't take the effort to make the change. But change is possible. And having greater potential, tapping into your greatest potential, your highest becoming, is possible. Knowing that you are loved and supported. Yeah, so that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to take the declarations for the rest of you, but it's about time to start being more disciplined, truthful with self, more honest, having more mental clarity. Because for many of you, you're coming into a cycle of abundance. It's time to nurture self. It's time to develop. It's time to evolve. It's time to allow this growth to happen. Okay? So let me give you the declarations for these. The declaration for the Huntress is, I lovingly release the past and make way for the future. See, that's what I was just saying. In this present moment is where you're able to take accountability and recognize, what are you attached to? What cause and effect? What destructive behavior? And then seeing how you want to move forward. It happens with baby steps. It's not always easy. Declaration again for the Huntress is, I lovingly release the past and make way for the future. And the goddess circle was it does correspond to the Wheel of Fortune. I am a winner, baby. What? Let's say that again. I am a winner. And if you don't know, now you know. I am, two of the most powerful words. And even the goddesses are saying, baby, we got you surrounded with love, with abundance, with clarity. We even had the Empress come out here. The Empress is a part of the goddess circle. So the declaration, quite clear and simple. I am a winner. 4 words. 5 if you want to put that extra umph in there, baby. That's the umph. I am a winner, baby. If you ain't know, now you know. Look in the mirror. Say this to yourself. Know that this is possible. You are a winner. Okay? And what was the other one? The monarch. What? So some of y'all are a part of a royal lineage. It says, I have royalty in my DNA. Let's take a deep breath and say that again for the Empresses, those of you that are being surrounded by the goddess circle. I have royalty in my DNA. Take a deep breath and buckle up. You are overcoming this challenge. I have royalty in my DNA, and I was born a winner. That part. So that's the secrets of the ancestors. Before I close up, I'm going to take out a little something from the golden ink. What do you have for the collective today? Thank you. Come on. Anything else? Anything else? Okay. I felt like that one wanted to come out. I'm kind of. I'm not surprised to see this one when I was shuffling, because I always shuffle my cards, clear the energy before we start. This careers one kept coming out, so this is what that looks like. It says career, and many of you are choosing careers now. Careers that make you feel like a winner, but careers where you're literally going to be helping others. You have the potential to make a real difference to the world with your choice of career. And that's the thing. When we were talking about the potential and the possibilities, many of you recognize that the potential within you has the possibility to enlighten, to encourage, to uplift others. And so you're stepping into that role fully by choosing it as a career. Whether you're going into spirituality, therapy, I don't know, you may be a masseuse and you help others release stress, whatever it is. You may be painting, dancing. Yeah. Okay, this may cut off at the end. I'm just going to keep going because it says we're running out of space. But we also have mystical experiences and feeling bad about yourself and misjudgment. Misjudgment says everyone just wants to be treated as if they're normal. And the feeling bad about yourself says spend time with people who are kind to you. And we spoke about that as well. Many of you leaving groups, people dropping the burdens where you didn't feel wanted or there wasn't reciprocity. You're just like, it's a no-go. But this mystical experiences, card number 55 says, do you want to have a mystical experience? Ask yourself that. Do you want to have a mystical experience? And I feel like if many of you are tapping into my channel, baby, you've already had some. Hey, you ended up on this channel, so, that's what's up. But not just that. Like, this world is so big yet so small. And the magic is all around in the smallest of things. The fact that I'm looking at butterflies that are landing around me. A squirrel came right up to me. Like the things in nature, birth itself and being a co-creator. But this card number 55, let's read that one about the mystical experiences, because I feel like many of you are in that time. You know that you're royalty or you have royal DNA and you're connecting with ascended masters, with goddesses at this time. Fairies, I just heard. Something shifting, shape-shifting. Either way, this mystical experience is when you have a metamorphical brain explosion while meditating and your third eye opens into spectacular fashion. Your third eye is located in the center of your head behind your eyes. You can close your eyes. You can get close to your third eye by touching the roof of your mouth with your tongue. Kundalini yoga and meditation activate the spiritual energy centers or chakras. Your spiritual energy is located in the base chakra, and opening your third eye involves moving this energy from the base chakra up through the spine and your other chakras to your third eye. When you open your third eye, you will feel a surge of energy going into your spine with symptoms of shaking or physical and energetic movement. Your base chakra holds the source of creative power and feminine energy. Some people induce mystical experiences with the use of hallucinogenics like magic mushrooms and other psychedelics. When you connect with the universe, you will know it. You may fall off your chair during meditation and be oblivious to what's going on besides the beautiful explosion in your head. Okay? So some of you are activating your third eye. You're becoming more in attunement to the spiritual world. And you could also use guided meditation to assist many of you with this. Some of you, this may be a career choice that you're taking to assist others with opening their third eye, or creating guided meditations that assist with opening the third eye and having mystical experiences, or just teaching others about meditation and tapping into that brainwave frequency where you're more relaxed and you're more able to connect with your intuition. Okay, so I'm gonna wrap this up by grabbing us a crystal card. What do you have for the collective that could assist them with these mystical experiences and not feeling out of alignment when they feel judged or feeling bad about themselves? What do they need to know? What energy can assist them with the soul awakening and feeling victorious? What crystals do you have? What crystal energy? Thank you. We have the stromatolite, the amazonite, the citrine, and the amethyst. Definitely the amethyst. This is all about the third eye and assisting you with having those mystical experiences, especially when you're using it during meditation, because that's where you're going to feel that surge of energy. So here's a homework assignment. Close your eyes, go to somewhere where you can sit, a sacred place, to yourself. If it's outside, it's in the backyard, it's in your bedroom, choose a space where you're not going to be interrupted for at least 10, 15, 20 minutes, okay? Close your eyes. If you have an amethyst, invoke, set the intention to have a mystical experience, to awaken your third eye, to tap into the energetic spiritual realm. Set the intention with your crystal, okay? And then put your tongue to the roof of your mouth. Just, you'll feel some ridges right behind your teeth. Allow your tongue to touch there. Close your eyes. Allow your eyes to feel like they're rolling back, but really they're at like a 20-degree angle. So it's almost like you're trying to... Okay, so look outward. This will help. Look outward like you're looking at a movie screen, but the movie screen is up above you. So maybe you're laying on a chaise lounge and you're looking up. This is the position you want your eyes in, or maybe 20 degrees above you, right? Tongue to the roof of your mouth, crystal in your hand, and then you can count down. But just get quiet and allow your eyes to stay there for a moment. If they get tired, then relax. And then just feel the sensation in your body. Set the intentions to balance your chakras, to balance your energy. Set the intention to receive energetic insight, to connect with the goddess circle, to connect with the Most High, to connect with your ancestors, to just receive insight, clarity, and guidance. And the more you do this, the easier it becomes, okay? So that's one way to start your meditation. And amethyst is that crystal to assist you with that. It helps you to remove any kind of negative energy directed towards your third eye or that's blocking your third eye. And it helps you to calm your mind. The citrine is one of those crystals that helps to energize all of your chakras, especially your solar plexus. It allows for positive energy to enhance your aura as you're meditating and you're absorbing the information you're receiving from the ethereal realms, okay? And then stromatolite, this one's helps to balance out the root chakra so that you're grounded in your energy as you're doing the meditation. And it helps you to reach back and connect with Mother Earth. And then amazonite, oh, I don't know if I showed you these up close. Amazonite is one that helps with the electromagnetic frequencies around you to help dissipate that energy, because we have so much of it around us with microwaves, with cell phones. We all carry a cell phone. We all have Wi-Fi. And then there are things like energy weapons, but that's for another reading. So stromatolite, just in case I didn't show you that one. Citrine is this one, pretty. And then everyone kind of knows amethyst, okay? So that has been the reading for today. I want to thank you for joining me, Tonae Star, here with Tonae Star Enterprises. And tell me how you guys like this out and about, doing the readings in the park or in places where we're outside. It's not always the easiest of adventures because the wind starts blowing, but for you guys, from my heart, you know what I'm saying? So again, thank you for joining me. This has been another voyage of the Enterprise. I want to thank you for joining me as we travel to the 5D and beyond, having these mystical experiences. And remember to always shoot for the moon. Even if you miss, you are still amongst the stars. And to always, 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 always let your light shine bright. Thank you for joining me. And remember, your likes, shares, and subscribes are so greatly appreciated. So hit that thumbs up, okay?